In the past, I should say this, pre-COVID, we were launching campaigns sometime around like the 18th, 19th, to the 20th to the 21st. This is when we would launch our Black Friday offers in market. Now, as C19 moved on and we had this massive rush and like 5, 10 year growth in e-commerce overall, we started moving that calendar back. 2020 got moved back another week or two. Last year, 2021 got moved back. What I'm going to show you is a pretty aggressive calendar, but regardless of your size, this calendar can be really adapted to your business. I'm going to start going through the first dates. We're going to go through what you should be doing in October, what you're going to do in November, and what you're going to do post BFCM in December through the end of the year. All right, baby, it's Q4. And you know what that means? It's time to make things happen. If you're a Shopify e-commerce brand, if you're an e-commerce merchant, you know what this is. Q4 is our Super Bowl. It's our time to shine. It's our time to make up from the pitfalls that we've had during the year. And it's time to crush it and start driving some revenue and taking advantage of the holiday season. So in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the Retention Labs holiday calendar that we've put together for our clients at Breadloaf. So if you're not familiar with me, my name is Mark Milliton. I've been working in e-commerce for over 10 years now. This is actually going to be my 12th Black Friday. The goal of today's video is to provide a pretty strategic training on when you should be launching campaigns, what campaigns you should be implementing. And we're going to start driving through when you launch your holiday calendar through what you're going to do through the end of the year. This is the same framework that we use for all of our clients in our Retention Labs program and that we advise all of our brand marketer clients as well in our coaching program. This is a bulletproof strategy. My strategist and I actually put this together back in early August, and we had been thinking about this since the middle of June. A lot of thought has been put into this, and I know with everything going on the internet right now, every agency, every program, every tech, SaaS, MarTech company in the Shopify ecosystem, in the e-commerce ecosystem, is putting together a Black Friday BFCM holiday planning schedule, right? And honestly, I've sat on a lot of those and I just find that they're not very strategic and there's too much fluff. And today there's going to be none of that. All right, we're going to go through this calendar. I'm going to give you guys the tools, the keys, and everything you need to be successful. That's really the goal. So why Black Friday? Why Cyber Monday? BFCM. You've been hearing about this. If you're new to e-commerce, this is the time of year that we're going to generate a lot of revenue for our clients. Black Friday this year is actually on Friday, November 25th. In the past, I should say this, pre-COVID, we were launching campaigns sometime around like the 18th, 19th, to the 20th to the 21st. This is when we would launch our Black Friday offers in market. Now, as C19 moved on and we had this massive rush and like 5, 10 year growth in e-commerce overall, we started moving that calendar back. 2020 got moved back another week or two. Last year, 2021 got moved back. What I'm going to show you is a pretty aggressive calendar, but regardless of your size, this calendar can be really adapted to your business. I'm going to start going through the first dates. We're going to go through what you should be doing in October, what you're going to do in November, and what you're going to do post BFCM in December through the end of the year. Because holiday doesn't end once Black Friday ends and Cyber Monday ends. With that being said, let's get into it. So what our overall strategy really entails this year is to start Black Friday earlier than ever before. And what we're actually doing is starting Black Friday with what we're calling a pre-VIP sale. And what that essentially means is we are going to promote Black Friday early to our VIPs, to our subscribers, our past purchasers. We're going to get them to re-opt in. Now, the strategy behind this is we want to re-opt in customers into the sale. We want to start promoting that early. And the main objective is to get your best customers to start shopping with you early. As you guys know, Amazon did another Prime Day, actually just yesterday and the day before. Prime Day number 2, right? Happened on October 11th and 12th. The reason they did that is they wanted to start taking advantage of those early shopping dollars, just like all of us do. So perfect example of why you should get started early. Every other brand is starting early this year. So if you wait too long, to get your Black Friday sale launched, you're going to do yourself a disservice. You're going to do your customers a disservice. Customers are going to be spending their dollars very strategically this year. Everyone is being pinched right now with inflation. We have less discretionary income that we've had before. Consumer confidence overall is going down. I can't even say how many Shopify accounts I've looked at over the last couple of months, and I've just seen conversion rates being hurt. And overall, traffic has been up. It's been high intent traffic, but conversion rate has been down. And the only way that we can really explain that is going back to a consumer confidence index. We can see that through looking at the consumer confidence index, that overall conversions and sales have been dropping. If you wait too long to get your offer out to your customers and to your subscribers, they might already buy gifts for people in their lives from another brand. So we want to be as competitive and aggressive as possible to get those offers in and really start making those sales early. It's also going to take a lot of pressure off you and your team. Think about this. If you were to start on the 18th, 19th, or 20th, you're really trying to crunch a lot of revenue into a very short period of time. On top of that, if you're running ads like all of our clients do and all of the top Shopify stores are, if you wait too long to launch your offer, your ads are not going to get serviced. Facebook, Google, TikTok, all the ad networks require a little bit of lift. And if you wait too long to start launching your Black Friday offer ads, people might not even see them, right? So everything we're doing is strategic around this omnichannel approach. What I'm recommending everyone does this year, starting around the Thursday, the 20th, we're going to be launching free opt-in campaigns to our warm subscribers and existing customers. Now, this offer is essentially going to say, we're running this pre-Black Friday sale. The reason you want to sign up for this is because you're going to get early access to the sale. You're going to get access to the top inventory, the top products, the top sizes. You're going to make sure that you get you get those gifts in, and you don't have to worry about inventory running out. You don't have to worry about shipping issues. Everyone knows what's happened over the last 2 years. You don't want to be that person that is waiting last minute to buy that gift and it's not available, or it's not shipped, or it's stuck in the mail. Consumers are really understanding about these things. These are really good messaging points that you can actually use in your creative overall. So what I'd recommend you do is build a landing page. If you're using Klaviyo, go into Klaviyo, build an opt-in page, embed it into a lander on your site. Keep it super simple. Make people re-opt into this. You can also do this through SMS. Let's say you're using Attentive or PostScript. You can set up a text to join opt-in and do the same on there. I recommend you can do both ways, so people have the opportunity to get into the sale both ways. I would say, hey, we're limiting it. You have to re-opt in. And then once people opt in, we're going to launch the sale. We're going to be running those last chance to sign up sales until around the 25th to the 27th. And then we're going to launch the sales around the 27th through the 30th, which is when we're going to launch the actual early access sale. And technically, we're going to run that for around a week. So for most of our clients, we're going to be launching that around the 27th, letting it run for about a week. And then on Thursday, November 3rd, we're going to go live with our public Black Friday sale. And this is when we're going to just blast it to the whole list. This is when we're going to launch ads. This is where you're going to go hard with all of your retention channels, and you're going to make it public and let everyone know, right? Now, strategically, by launching that on November 3rd, some of our clients might be launching on the 8th, somewhere in that period. By launching early, you're giving yourself a solid week and a half longer than you would have given yourself last year, or a solid 3 weeks longer versus if you were to launch this directly on Black Friday. Giving yourself more time to get people in, to run the offer. And then over the next 2 weeks, what our plan is between the 3rd through the 20th is really going to be just introducing new products, highlighting new collections, using scarcity language to get our customers coming back to buy again and again and again. You're going to be running ads on multiple platforms. You're going to be sending emails every couple days, but these are just a couple of strategic dates that I wanted to highlight through this period. I recommend that you at least be sending campaigns on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. on the 8th, 10th, and 12th, and then the 15th, 17th, and the 19th, at least those days. I would probably be sending more if I were you, just because this is a great offer and we want to give everyone a reason to buy. So that's a great thing you could do here. Going back to the sign up for the pre-sale, a couple things that we've done in the past that we're recommending our clients do is we're actually running it into a little bit of a sweepstakes. So when we're asking our existing customers to re-opt into the sale, you can give your customers the opportunity to potentially win like a $500 to $1,000 shopping spree. It makes it a little bit more exciting to pre-opt them in and hype them up on the sale. You pick one person, you send them a promo code or a gift card, and then they can just win. But it just keeps it exciting and hypes up your sale and makes it stand apart from others. Another really strategic idea that we have a couple clients that are landing on too is if you're using Postpilot or you have any idea or thought about using direct mail, what you can actually do is send out a postcard in the mail to your top customers 5 to 8 days before your Black Friday public sale goes live. The reason for this is you want your customers to be top of mind with your offer. And if you send them a direct mail piece and let them know that your sale's going live on this date and here's the offer, this is what it is, this is what you're doing, you're setting the tone and you're becoming top of mind. You never just want to launch a sale cold turkey. You never want to launch a product cold turkey. You always want to make sure you're priming the pumps and letting your customers know what's going on so they can build hype and anticipation and excitement around your brand, your offer, and your sale. So as we go into the week of the 20th, I'm going to say it, the 20th is really the start of what we'll call Black Friday week. Yeah, it's a Sunday, but I think this is a great time to start with the Cyber Week messaging to set the tone for what's happening. Now, during this week, this is when you can be releasing more products into your offers. Some of our clients are not going to go site wide through the first few weeks. We might be teasing in new products, we might be doing different things, but you want to keep the same consistent offer going. If you're on Plus too, a cool thing that you can offer people that are just buying during Cyber Week is a free gift. You can opt users in and say, hey, you're getting this free gift when you spend so much money on top of the existing sale. And the reason I say if you're on Plus is you can write a script into giving them a free gift that just adds automatically to their cart. So that's a couple of great ideas. I recommend sending email every day during Cyber Week. People are buying, they're top of mind, they have time off for Thanksgiving, it's setting the tone for the holidays. Take advantage of this time and just play around with the messaging. As we go into Monday, be like it's Monday is Cyber Week. We know you're in the office, we know things are happening. This is a good time to shop. As we go into Tuesday, Thanksgiving is only a couple days away. Black Friday is only a couple days away. As we go into Wednesday, pre-Thanksgiving sale. As we go into Thanksgiving, a great time on Thanksgiving to send an email is actually right after people are going to eat. So we like to send campaigns locally around 6 to 7 p.m. local. That way, we set the tone to someone finishing dinner with their family, opening up their phones and starting to shop that evening and getting those Black Friday deals early. And then, of course, we go into Friday the 25th, being Black Friday. This is where you're going to send at least 3 emails. You're going to send 1 to 2 SMS. You're going to send push. You're going to be on all channels as much as possible. Black Friday, people are associated with it. Even though your sale's been running for a few weeks now, people are still going to associate Black Friday as the time to buy. And we want to make sure that is still a very successful day. What you will notice is your Black Friday and Cyber Monday days will not be record shattering days like they might have been in the past if you started your sale later or closer to that date, but you will have a record breaking month. I'm going to tell you by starting early and doing all these things we're talking about, you will break records as long as you have a good sale, you have inventory, and you've been engaging with your customers throughout the year. Just a caveat to this, if you have not sent many emails during the year, if you don't have an email list, or if you're brand new to starting up, this is not the time that you're going to win. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week is the holiday of Q4 is won through the previous 9 months of the year. By running ads consistently, by sending 2 to 4 to 5 emails a week, by creating an omnichannel approach. This is how we capture first party data. This is how we build customers. And now as we go into Q4 is when we remonetize those customers. If you don't already have a lot of customers, unfortunately, it's not going to be that great time of year for you. It's just how it is, right? This is also not a good time for you to be running top of funnel traffic on ads. Everything that you should be running should be warm audience based and built around your existing pool of people, right? That's who we want to target. For a lot of our clients, so we still have a handful of clients we're running paid for. We're just going to be turning top of funnel off as we head into that week in mid-November. Obviously, don't turn things off just because of that. If it's still running well, keep it running. Just be managing it with your media buying team. So, as I said, we're in Black Friday week, where Friday the 25th is Black Friday. Then we go into Saturday, which is Small Business Saturday. If you're not familiar with it, Small Business Saturday is a great time to tell the story of your brand, what you guys stand for, who you are, what you guys do, any type of initiatives that you guys are involved in, talk about the town you're from. This is when you want to tell the story and you want to get people to buy from a small local brand if possible, right? Obviously, we're e-commerce, people buy all over, but this is the time to tell your story and to get people to support you. Now, as we hit Sunday the 27th, this is what people are calling Super Sunday. Super Sunday is kind of just an additional day that was built into Cyber Week, where you can essentially say you got another day to buy. And then as we go into Cyber Monday, there's a couple ideas and different things you can do here. What we've done in the past, what we do with some clients is, say we ran a percent off sale or a tiered sale, spend $100 or more, get 25% off, spend $200 or more, get 40% off, spend $300 or more, get 50% off. If you're running that type of offer, what we've done in the past is go into a dollar off sale. So spend $100, get 20 off, spend 200, get 40 off, do something like that to just switch it up. Another idea is that you can give free gifts on those days. You spend so much, or you can go straight to a BOGO if that makes sense for your products. So you can switch it up. I would recommend keeping the same offer going so you can keep ads running, and then just keep it fresh with some new creative, maybe a video from the founder of the team that people can click through, maybe a free gift when you spend over a certain amount. Keep it fresh, keep it exciting, throw some swag in there, give someone a reason to buy again. So that's the 28th of November. And then as we hit Tuesday, Giving Tuesday, it's the end of Cyber Week. So on Giving Tuesday, if you have a charity that you're a part of and that you support, this is a great time to tie them into what you're doing. Donate a percent of sales, give something for every purchase, hit a goal on what you're looking to donate for, highlight the charity. Or you can take the other approach. If you don't have a charity, what you can do is just say, hey, we're giving you another day of sales. We're giving you another day to shop with this discount. I recommend just still keeping that same offer running and just say, hey, for every purchase that's made today, we're going to donate this to this charity. Usually is a great way to get another solid push on Giving Tuesday. And then we're pretty much at the end of the month. We've got Wednesday the 30th, and now we're going into December. So in December, great time to start highlighting sales and to just let's speak about December first. We really have a 2.5 week sprint in December to generate sales before we have that cliff for shipping, right? We're going to hit a cliff for shipping and we'll talk about that in a minute. But what we want to do throughout the first through really, which is the 14th to the 17th of the month, is we want to give people reasons to buy gifts for their friends and family, right? So the 1st of December is a great time. Thursday, December 1st is a great time to launch a holiday gift guide, right? Launch a holiday gift guide out to your market. Say, this is for mom, this is for dad. Based on the different avatars that your customers can shop for, build reasons for them to buy. You can shop gifts under a certain price or shop gifts within a specific category, shop gifts for this type of person, right? There's a lot of reasons you can give people a reason to shop and buy for their friends and family. So another great idea right there, do a fake forward of that same gift guide over the weekend. If you don't know what a fake forward is essentially a very crafty way to just make an email look like it's being forwarded by putting in a little bit of messaging at the top and making it look like it's being forwarded. It's on the gray area for what you should be doing at DSPs, but you can get away with it and they can be pretty strategic as well. Usually what we'll write in the top is like, hey, did you see this from so-and-so at customer support. We wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on the sale. So fake forward is a great idea in there. And then as we go into that second week, you can be highlighting product in collection highlights. If you guys have any seasonal products or any like type of giftable products, I would be highlighting those a lot. And then once again, I would have sub features in your campaigns that are like gifts under 50, gifts under 75, gifts around 100, gifts for dads, gifts for moms, gifts for him, gifts for her, right? Lots of ideas there. Then as you go to December 8th, right? Stocking stuffers. What can people throw in? These are usually going to be smaller items, anywhere from 10, 20 to 40, 50 bucks that someone can stuff into stockings like that. And then as we go into the 14th, 15th, 16th, now what you guys are going to want to do is check with your logistics, 3PLs, your supply chain team on what is the last day to ship ground. Everyone's got a little different date based on their carriers, based on the products, based on their volume. So you're going to want to check with them on what's available and what you can specifically do here. Based on those dates, usually that's around the 14th, 15th, 16th, especially with how delayed things have gotten in the past. We want to pick dates, and then we want to do a last chance email. So we want to say, hey, this is a 48-hour notice. 48-hour notice, your last chance to get your products in for holiday. Now, when we get that 48-hour notice in, of course, the next day after that, we are then going to send a follow-up, and that's going to be last chance for holiday delivery, right? Last chance for ground delivery. Get your order in by 5 p.m. tonight at this time to guarantee you're going to get your order in for the holiday, right? So that's what we really want to do in there. And then around the 16th through the 19th, within there is when you're going to have the opportunity for like last chance, right? So on the 16th, we put in here, this is the last chance, 24-hour notice. Actually, what we did here was we did a 48-hour, a 24-hour, then a last chance. Get your order in by Friday, end of day, so it could then ship out next week, right? And then what we did is we moved into what's called Super Saturday. Super Saturday is another kind of shopping hallmark day where it's get in, get your orders, do this and that. It's depending on your products, your supply chain and everything, you're probably going to have 2-day air still available throughout that period. Not everyone does, but if you do, you can be hopping it in as Super Saturday if you've already pushed through your ground deadline. And then, of course, sometime around the 19th, 20th, you're going to have a last chance for 2-day air. You can also do a 24-hour, 48-hour countdown to 2-day air. This is a good time to build scarcity around the fact that you need to order by this date to get your order in on this specific date. So that's the strategy as we roll into the last week before Christmas. And then a great time between the 20th or the 24th is to throw out the gift card offer in there. I'm going to say usually this is not that strong of a campaign, but it's always a good idea to throw it out in there, keep things moving. You're still going to get sales trickling in. Nothing just completely shuts down. Obviously, people are more or less probably buying for themselves at this point, but if you're going to do anything that's going to be related to holiday sales and you're going to be promoting it, you want to make sure you can actually fulfill on it and someone can get it. If people can't get it, they're going to be upset. The great thing about a gift card, if you're using Shopify or another e-commerce platform, or someone can buy a gift card online and they can print out a sheet, they can put it in a card, they can gift it to their friends. It's very simple to gift. So there's some clever ways you can build some campaigns around that. And then as we go into Christmas, if you're going to send anything, it's a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays from your team, from us to you. And then the sale really starts to kick up again. The last week of the year is crucial. Between the 26th through the 30th, through the 31st, we want to be running a pretty aggressive after Christmas sale. This is a great time to be clearing the shelves and turning some of that inventory that didn't sell during the holidays. We start off that with what's called Boxing Day. Now, Boxing Day is not that popular here in the States, but in the UK and Australia, it's very popular. So it's something we just started promoting a few years ago, and it seems to work well. Essentially, what Boxing Day is, it's time for people to unbox their gifts, return things they don't want, go through it. And this is a great time to then say, this is the opportunity to buy what you really wanted with that Christmas cash this year. That's the messaging that we've used a lot of in the past. And we built some really cool, clever campaigns. People are going to get money during the holidays. They're going to want to spend it on themselves. So, what I recommend you guys doing is creating like a clearance sale. Usually, it's going to be a collection of goods, not the whole site wide. You could do site wide, but usually it's going to be a collection of goods that you just want to get off the shelves and you want to promote the hell out of it and sell it between the 26th to the 31st. And as you can see in here, as we roll into the 28th, this is where we call it the after Christmas sale, end of year clearance sale reminder, highlighting certain products, certain collections. And then the Christmas sale ends tomorrow. And of course, Friday the 30th or the 31st, depending on what you want to do, the sales ending, right? So lots of cool stuff that you can be doing in here throughout this holiday season. And yeah, I'm hoping that this was helpful and that you get a lot of value out of this and that you all crush it during the holiday season this year. It's a great time. Anything's possible. This year is going to be super competitive. It's going to be probably more competitive than it is before. Amazon decided to do another Prime Day in early mid October. It's a sign that they want to get consumers' dollars spending on gifts earlier than ever before. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was super helpful and you got some value out of it. And if you like this or you have any comments on any of the campaigns we talked about, leave me a comment and I will get back to you as best as I can. If you're still looking for some support and you guys don't necessarily have a holiday campaign strategy yet, or you're an e-commerce brand and you're still looking for some support, there's still some ways that my team and I can help out, even though it's pretty late. Like we've actually ramped up clients pretty fast in the past. So if you want to learn a little bit more, I'm happy to do our full 27-point retention audit. And part of that will also be building an implementation plan. I'll have a link in the show notes that you can actually reach out and touch base with me directly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. I'm going to be making another video post Black Friday that really breaks down some of the things that we saw with revenue numbers and just overall performance. I wish you best of luck. Once again, it's the Super Bowl, baby. If you like this video, I'm just going to throw out the shameless plug. If you could click like, subscribe. We don't have that many subscribers. We make this all free content for you guys all out there, and we hope you enjoy it. So let us know if you like it or not. Thanks. Bye.